Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's JD, and I'm here with Pilar, my wife.
Hey.
And we look crazy. And you know why we look crazy? Because we had a crazy day. So today is a story time video. You're welcome. Here's how I'll try to start it off. Today is Sunday, which is usually our date night, and or date day. We try to make a day of like spending time with each other, all on Sunday, so we can enjoy each other for a full 24 hours or more or whatnot, one day a week. And today started off pretty nice. Do you want me to tell them about how the day started, or should I? And then I'll ease into where it gets a little rough.
I feel like it's better if like they have a whole picture. This is Drea, guys.
They know Drea. She's always in my streams.
Oh, true. I
Always.
forget about that.
And in videos that she shouldn't be in. All right, so
She should be in everything.
So look, we went to this really nice restaurant, and it was great, and we had lunch. It was all right, actually. We went and we tried to go get brunch, but unfortunately brunch ended early
At 2, and we got there at like 2:40.
So we got there a little late, and then we had to eat lunch, which was still, actually, it wasn't that
Well, yours was good. Like, your sandwich was good.
Yes, it was.
And your salad was like,
it was okay. So basically today it was a little up and down.
it wasn't our day.
Yeah, it wasn't our day.
It was not our day.
So she ordered a lobster bisque. It
was not lobster bisque.
It didn't taste like lobster.
It was gross and like lack of seasoning.
Yeah.
It's really tragic.
All right, so there was that tragedy, and then I had like a Caesar salad that didn't have a lot of Caesar in it, so it was kind of.
You said the dressing was like.
It just wasn't Caesar-y enough, but it's okay. But we had lunch. Lunch was whatever, and then we were going.
No, then I ordered the second soup.
Oh yeah, then she got a second soup. I forgot.
And the second soup was like trash when I got it, and then I added salt and pepper, and it was fire. Like I took the top off of the pepper shaker and poured some in my hand and like sprinkled it onto my soup, and then added salt, and then it was actually good. But that restaurant is good for brunch because I went there with Tasha for brunch, but I don't know about lunch. I don't know that it's like the
So yeah, you shouldn't have to make your own food when you're there.
I shouldn't have to season my food.
No, she shouldn't have to. But whatever. That aside, that has nothing to do with why we look like this.
No, not
so
at all.
after we got done with lunch, we sat back and thought to ourselves, well, you know, it'd be nice if we could have a nice relaxing day. Oh, how about we go get a massage?
Yeah.
And
my traps are tight. I need a massage.
Whoa, Kitty, what are you doing?
Yes.
No.
She's directing.
Oh my God, she's behind the camera. All right, so look, we go to Pilar. Pilar looks up on Yelp a
5-star.
5-star.
31 5-star reviews.
There were only 31 reviews?
Yeah.
But how many, like...
31's a lot.
But how many people, like, went... You know how it says, like, you have 4,200, however many people who are there? How many people actually went? You know, like, it has a number?
What do you mean?
Like, if it's a new place, it'll have a small amount of people. But...
For what?
For, like, reviews.
Yeah, it had 31 reviews. And, like, most of them... Or not most of them, but, like, I think 10 of them that I saw... quickly were in like the last 3 months.
All right.
So they're current. It's not like from like 3 years ago.
Okay, well, whatever. We went to go get these massages that Pilar found for us. And you know, I was into it. We were both like, yeah, let's go get a massage.
Because we were like, oh, we don't need to go all the way to our regular place.
Yeah, no.
Because like, you know, we didn't need to be that fancy. We were just gonna do something quick, and then we were gonna get petties after.
We were gonna get petties,
and
but
we were so like traumatized we didn't get petties.
So, here's the thing.
It looked cute.
I guess. I mean, it didn't
like the reception was cute.
It looked like a massage parlor.
But
if you guys ever go to get massages, that it looked like a place to get massages.
But like, what was your first indicator that it was gonna be trash?
It wasn't about it being trash. It was about. I think it was like I got the notion it was gonna be bad when she asked. Well, here's the thing: when you go, you guys have. I think some of y'all probably had a massage, maybe place, or had one before. First things first. everybody knows the stigmatism about or
stigma.
Is that it? The stigma of Drea, stop sniffing my camera. The stigma.
This is so cute.
The stigma of
massage
parlors,
and happy endings.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah. Me love you long time. Whatever. No disrespect. Okay, whatever. What I'm trying to say is,
Dre is not even. She's telling you, she's giving you the PR look, like, hey man, we don't do that.
Okay, look, my thing is,
I wish I could see her.
My thing is, we went there and what am I trying to say? We went there, and when we walked in, we were joking about the whole happy ending thing. That's like a thing, that happens. It's a trope in the movie. I say the word trope a lot now. And you're taking a picture of the cat.
I have to, because like she's really, this is a Drea joint.
So the thing is, when we walked in there was actually a sign on the wall that said, no,
our massages are in all red, was non-sexual.
Yeah, our massage is all red, non-sexual. When I saw that, I was
and then underneath it, it's like in a separate sign, it said you can't, no refunds once the massage has started. So I'm like, I'm sorry.
Oh, did it say that?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well,
you didn't see that part?
That's a red flag. No,
Bro.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it was right underneath. It was in a separate sign, and I was just like, oh, okay, if people like come here and thought they were gonna like get some dome, and then like got pissed and like,
I don't know.
Like,
look,
give me my money back. I thought I was gonna get a look today. Like,
no. That's gross.
Do you remember? Do you remember that old Dave Chappelle stand up?
Yeah.
Where he was talking about how no, when he was talking about how Monica Lewinsky and how she like screwed a guy who like had power, and that's what women are into or whatever. And then he talked about how he's like, the problem was she was young and dumb. He's like, if we had an older black woman in there, she would have sucked us into utopia, talking about, I think you should lower taxes.
I remember
so good. I think that was Killing Me Softly.
It might have been that, or it might have been the For What It's Worth. I don't know.
No. It was one of his old HBO ones, like 10
the one
plus
in the
years
blue,
ago.
the blue jean top shirt.
No, this is the one in the green shirt. It's
That's
a button up. Yeah, so Killing Me Softly.
No, the button up with the yellow shirt open. That's in San Francisco. It's Killing
Him Softly.
Killing Him Softly is the cover where it's an orange DVD cover.
No.
I have it here.
Okay, wait. I think this was the one where he was in DC. No, I think
the one in the jean jacket.
No, I think it's Killing Him Softly.
Okay,
whatever.
It's besides the point.
Whatever.
So.
He was talking about.
So that was strike.
That's where I got that from.
That's where strike number 1 came from. And we were in there, and I was like, okay, whatever. Let's just go in. So it's not really like a high-end massage parlor. It's just like a place. It's just a place that runs a business, and they probably charge too much. What?
No, they charge like
regular price.
Yeah, like decent. But I think for the other places I looked at, it was the nicest looking one. I think the problem with like where we live, it's like there aren't a lot of day spas per se. Like there's where we like to go, because I don't want to say it because I don't want people to like fucking go there. And then there's like Burke Williams. All the other places are just like either they just do like there aren't places that are like spas really anymore.
Yeah.
Which sucks. So this place, when I was looking for massage places, looked like nice, like a nice massage place.
And Yelp tricked us because it had however many reviews. All right, so then we get in there, and the first things first, they tell you leave your undergarments on, because this ain't that type of place. Or I guess somebody in the past.
They didn't say that. They just said like keep your underwear on.
Oh, whatever.
That's all they said.
That's what you will. I guess sometimes people do it, sometimes people don't. But whatever, we did that. Then my thing is, and this is
probably because you're a guy, like they don't want.
Yeah, I get that.
Just flailing.
I get that. My thing is, in this place, and I've been to other places like this. They have like these like monkey bars on the top of the room. They have these
poles.
They have poles that go
for them to hold on to.
Yeah, I know. They have poles from one side of the room to the other, because the ladies, if they know what they're doing, will give you like the back massage with their feet, where they stand on you, and like you've seen it on like old. I think it's like it used to be like an old thing on like daytime talk shows. It'd be like, and this,
like, mind you, I'm grossed out because I hate feet.
Yeah, she doesn't
it's
like
not
feet.
Like a cultural thing. Like I understand it's like a part of how they do massages in their culture. I just have like a foot phobia, so it just doesn't work.
So yeah, don't touch her with your feet.
You will get knocked the fuck out.
All right, so I gotta bleep that. My thing is, I'm not because of that, because I don't want to get demonetized.
Oh, okay. Well then, just like, boop.
Or I won't do it because I'm probably gonna be too lazy to edit that out. Because I gotta go look for it now.
Well, don't you have an editor?
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna have somebody edit this. We're just talking. I'm not gonna edit this. Why would I edit this?
I don't know like what you do with like the back end.
You know I'm
stuff.
G-rated though.
Okay, and I asked you before we started if I could cuss, and you said I could cuss.
About the other thing.
So I'm cussing.
Well, let it fly then.
Shit. God.
I don't come to your job and cuss.
You could. Give a fuck. Sorry.
Okay, Pilar, it's a joke. Let me stop messing with you. All right, so
my clients cuss and I cut like we're grown.
All right, my
YouTube.
bad.
No, it's not you. It's YouTube.
Yeah, I guess.
Let us live. Freedom of speech. Man.
You do whatever you want. You just can't get paid for it. So my thing is, we went in, and
monkey
then
bars.
derobe. What's that?
The monkey bars. That's where you left
The
off.
bars for the feet. We go in. We get under the sheet or under the blanket or whatever it is.
Which, by the way, like on the bed, there's like they have like the heating pad or whatever. We first walked into the room, I tripped because there were cords to heat up the beds, like because they have like the heating pad underneath.
I didn't see those.
Yeah, I tripped 2 times. You were in the bathroom, and then when I looked at the bed, like the blanket was folded up, and I'm like, why is it folded up? Like, why wouldn't it just be like on the bed and then you could just pull it back?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I went to lay down, there's like this paper liner or like fake cotton liner thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is like
janky.
It's janky because the reason that you put that down, because I've done that at lash places I've worked at, is so you don't have to wash the sheets.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's like a thing you can do.
It's like the same thing you see when you go to the dentist's office, right?
Yeah, but it's not like that loud paper. It's a different type of texture. But anyways, I saw that and I was like, okay, whatever. Like, it's just like a quickie place. Like, who cares?
Definitely a quickie. So we went and got a quickie. But,
and then
they started doing the massages. And the lady, she whispers in our ears. We have 2 different ladies.
Yeah. She didn't whisper to me. She just put her...
Oh, she got up there?
Bro.
Wait, what? She stood up first?
Bro. She did that stupid, like... They kept doing, like, to warm up the body, which I get. Like, masseuses do that. But then, next thing I know, I hear, like... Because she's trying to get on the bed.
Uh-huh.
And then I felt her heel. And then her foot...
Where did it touch you? On your back?
On my back, through the blanket. And my whole body, like, seized up.
I didn't know. So she got up there then?
Yeah, I was trying to tell you that in the car. You don't listen.
I do listen. I didn't hear you. I didn't know you got on your back. I thought you were saying she got up on the bed.
No, because I told you she put her foot on
so
my
she didn't
back.
Ask.
No, she got up and she put her heel
back.
and then her foot went down. And then my whole body went like this and my fist balled up and she was like, oh, you don't? And I was like, no. And she got down because I was like, get off of me.
So look, my lady, that's cool. That's hilarious. I mean, she got up on the monkey bars. Yo, so my lady, she said, she was like, would you like a massage with feet? And I was like, no thanks. Because my thing is, I didn't really care if the feet were on my back. I've had that happen before.
I know. You're actually okay with it.
I've had it happen before, and the lady it would just hurt. It was like after I felt worse. So.
Was that time we went to that place?
I think it was the time you sent me to the place that got raided. Short story right now. Pilar sent me to a place before, so we just can't have her choose.
But no.
Can I finish? Let me finish. So it's not that we can't have her choose the masseuse. It's just that she gets certain recommendations or she sees reviews and sometimes they don't all work out. There is a place that what the heck? Did she just pee on me?
No, she just put her foot on you.
What do you mean? Why? Why would she put her foot on me?
Because she just did. She
For
was
what?
trying to get by.
It's not like she
didn't pee on you.
Getting disrespected all day, man. All right, look. So,
no, wait.
No, I got to finish. Let me finish.
I don't even know why I'm here.
I'm just trying to say the last time. What do you want to say? You go for it.
I was trying to talk about the rated thing.
Well, let me explain it. Or you want to explain how it happened? Or what do you mean?
Just say what you gotta say.
You give a brief summary of the place and how you even came about it, and then I'll explain.
Because like Stephanie has gone there before. Other people I know.
You just outing people on camera.
They don't know which Stephanie.
I'm just saying that whoever it is, no,
they're grown. Okay. They're grown.
All right, I'm not saying it's a problem.
Anyways,
I just think
she's gone there before. It was, and like I've known other dancers that have gone there, and it was never a problem. It always had like a good deal, great reviews. How was I supposed to know? I don't like research like 1-800 or www.
You weren't wrong. I looked it up on Yelp.
GiveItToMeGood.com.
You weren't wrong. I looked it up on Yelp. It didn't say anything was weird.
Right.
There was nothing weird about it. It's just the problem is I went there. I'm getting a massage. The lady put her feet on my back, and there were monkey bars there too. And halfway through my massage, I am dozing off, kind of in and out. But then she whispers in my ear, "Excuse me, sir. We have to end the massage. The police are here." And I said, "Excuse me?" I was like, "What do you mean? The police are here."
For you.
And then you hear like a grown man in the back, like, "All right, everybody, it's time to get out of here. We got to get up. Hey, whoever's getting a massage, let's wrap it up. Put your clothes on. Meet us up front." I was like, what? And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it must be like a freaking I don't know, a whorehouse or some sort of trafficking place. I don't know what's happening. But then I go to the front desk, and the problem was these people didn't have their licenses. So it was people who were running a parlor, or not a parlor.
You gotta stop saying that.
Whatever you call it. They were running
spa.
They were running a spa, day spa, masseuse place, whatever you want to call it, a touchy
spa with a little more distinct
spa, touchy, lucky, whatever it was. I said lucky. I didn't say the other word. But look, they did that, and then everybody got refunds because they had people in there working who weren't licensed, and that's why the police came in there. I'm assuming the police must have come before, done like a PI, hung around.
Yeah, sorry.
What you gonna say?
They might have done a PI, but yeah, like somebody had to report it because cops don't like those types of license. Are through the Department of Consumer Affairs and like state board, so they would come in, not the cops. So somebody tipped the cops off.
She gotta get off the table. She's jiggling the camera, man. She's fine. She lands on her feet. She's a cat. Cats have 12 lives.
Have you not noticed how clumsy she is? Have you not seen her jump and miss stuff?
Good. So she can learn from her mistakes. Now, can we continue? Honey, your love for animals is different from my love for animals.
You hurt my cat.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt your cat.
And you gonna get hurt.
Okay. The camera done shook about 12 times. I apologize, people who are watching this. Pilar, you mess with me, and you know I'm OCD about stuff like that. Oh my
gosh, you just like...
And you don't... Oh my gosh, what?
Try to relax a little bit. Like,
excuse me? What did you just tell me to do?
I apologize.
Wow.
I apologize.
Wow. Wow. No, let me finish. Let me relish in this for a little bit longer. Wow. We don't use that word here, honey.
We don't. You're right.
We don't use that word in this house.
I apologize. I was wrong. But I will say...
What? There's no I will say.
Yes, there is.
And then you continue.
No, I will say, like, this isn't just a you video. Like, it's a we video. So, like...
So the cat ain't got to be involved.
Okay, I never said she did. I'm just saying, like, maybe just try to, like, loosen up, you know?
I could be so loose with you if the cat weren't here.
Kinda.
She makes me tight.
You see this?
Yeah, I see that.
A little loose.
Yeah, that's what that lady was doing to you. Now look.
No, this is what she was doing.
Wait, So look, that was that one time. That was the one time where, look, the time where I got raided by the police and almost arrested was because of Pilar. And then, not just kidding.
But I've only picked like 2 bad places. To be fair, the last massage place I found was where we go for birthdays and stuff, and it's fire. Yeah,
but there's also the place not too far from here that's like that. But it's
normal. that one's cool.
Yeah, so look, all right, back to today. Today we went to this new place, and when we were there, we started getting our massages. Lady asked me if I wanted feet. I said no. Lady already touched her with feet. That's a problem. But it's not abnormal for them to do that whole type of massaging.
But it is like abnormal to not ask like what kind of pressure do you like? Like nobody asked me if I was pregnant. Like what if you had to?
They didn't make us sign a waiver or make
there's no way. And mind you, like when we got there, the waiver is on a clipboard, a stack of them on a clipboard to the left of me, and I looked at them and looked at the receptionist, and like she never, nothing, had to spill it out. And it's like, it's on there, it's like your name, what kind of pressure, what style massage you want, like if you're pregnant, if you're not pregnant, like if you have any injuries. Like, how do they know I don't have like nerve damage or some shit or stuff?
I know they didn't care about that, because the girl was flicking my wrist left and right, and it was killing me. She was doing, grabbed my hand and went back,
You didn't pull your hand away from her?
No, because it would have hurt more if I would have done something.
Dude, I pulled so many of my body parts out of my chick's hand.
All right, so my thing is just, you, I guess it's just, the thing is, you obviously booked them from time they can't accomplish or facilitate, because they not skilled masseuses. They literally were making stuff up on the fly.
Straight up.
But it was a 90-minute massage, and here's how it started. It started with lay on your stomach. They rub in our backs. All right, things are normal at this point.
Right.
Things are normal.
Warming it up.
Things are normal. They got the oils. They're rubbing our backs. I mean, at least
Cold
this
oil.
is mine was warm. Everything was cold on your end?
Bro.
Everything? Hot rocks weren't hot?
No, the rocks were hot.
Hots were hella hot.
I love that. I love hot stones. But the oil, she put it on my back and like put it in like on her hand and then started rubbing my back, and I was like, and then the next time she like warmed it up a little bit, but I was like, why would you put cold oil on me, fam? Like, why?
Fam.
Why? Like, how hard is it to have like an oil warmer? It's literally like $15 to buy one.
They didn't have that kind of, the budget was not there.
Clearly, because the slippers were wild.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't understand why they gave us those.
That's so freaking like weird.
When we walked in, they gave us these old Mr. Miyagi slippers. You gotta go. They gave us these old Mr. Miyagi slippers that were like worn out, worn in. Looked like somebody's great grandfather had worn them joints out. So they gave us those in the lobby to walk like 3 feet to the next room to get our massage. I was like, bro, I might as well just let me.
There's no door to the room. To the massage room, there's just these tired pieces of fabric.
That's how the other bootleg one was that I went to, where I got raided by the popo.
Oh,
all right. So, all right, but my thing is hot, normal, regular, whatever, oils, getting massage, this and that. You know, the pressure's a little tough. I had my AirPods in and I was listening to a podcast because I didn't really care to sit back and listen to everything that was going on there. But as it continues, she starts like rubbing my arms, my back. She like does my legs. She goes to my feet, and I don't have a foot phobia, but she grabbed my feet and then started doing like yoga positions with my body. So she took my feet and like bent them like this and then pulled them back towards my back. And I was just like, okay, I guess I'm stretching. Like I was like doing calisthenics while I was getting a massage. And then she like crossed over each foot and then like bent them like back. Like if my back is that way, she was bending them towards my head. That part was weird. And then, I mean, my thing is, I feel like the massage was fairly normal up until the gross part. I'm just trying to think, like, you can, if you have anything on your end.
Oh, I have so much.
Well, tell them what you had to do. I mean, my thing was, I didn't like the pressure of her. She put like a lot of pressure on I'm not gonna lie though, it kind of worked on this one part of my back that had been hurting me. She put pressure on that, and that was the only thing that benefited me. Outside of that, wait, never mind. This is the part where I knew it was getting sketchy. I told her no feet, right? But she didn't. Regardless of that, she still found a way to try to massage me even without getting up on the feet. Here's when you know it's bad. When they get up on the table with you, that's the thing. I was like, I've been to other massage places. There's no reason to be up on the table. I was like, all. Unless you're
unless you're getting a specific Thai massage,
or unless you're mad short. Like
no,
I was like,
unless you are getting a Thai massage, there is no reason for you to be up on the bed. Because you lower the bed if you're short.
Well, they don't have lowering beds. Those are probably one height.
Of course, because her boobs were in my hair.
Oh, yo, this girl's gut was on my forehead. Yo, that was the beginning of it. The beginning, she gonna smack you. She gonna smack you. She was over there looking at you because you're making too much noise. Send her out of here. All right, whatever. Look. I remember when my face was down and there's like this little like little like cubby hole to stick your mouth in to breathe. You can hardly breathe.
I mean, it's a normal, like, the hole in the massage table that you put your face through. That was completely normal.
Sure. My face was too big for the hole.
Yes.
But my thing is, then she goes to the front of my head and she's massaging my back. Like, you know, rubbing on top. But then as she's doing, well, yeah, she's rubbing on top. But as she's rubbing up on top, her goddamn, listen.
Look who's cussing now.
Damn, it's okay. Her goddamn belly button is on the back of my neck. I don't know why she put me under. She put
you in a trick bag.
She put me under. She basically suffocated me while she's doing it. She picked it up, put it on my head, and then
she didn't pick it up and put it on. Don't do that to her.
Them titties was on my head too.
Them titties was all in my fro, yo.
She whacking me. I was like, get your titties out of my face. All right, but look, so there was that. Then here's what I was saying, where it's like, if they got to get up on the bed, that's when you know it's a problem. Because I told her don't go up on these monkey bars, but then she went to the back of the bed. And when she went to the back of the bed, I can hear her creaking up onto the table and hearing like one knee get up. I was like, and then she got up. Instead of using her, I told her no feet. She took her knees and placed them on my lower back towards my butt, and then got on all fours on my back.
And she really worked your butt, because I looked over a couple of times and she was getting it. I was like,
yeah, she hiked my underpants a little down.
That's normal.
Nah, I know. But
like she was like massaging your booty at one point, and I was like, you get a little close
but
there, bitch.
She was on top of my back with her knees digging into my lower back, and then she took her elbows and dug them into my upper back, and I was like, I told you.
WWE.
Yeah, she was elbow dropping on my.
Yeah, I was like, what's that thing called?
Elbow drop.
Stone
she was
cold
stunner. That's not it, but she. Well, I mean, the stunner is like something else, but she was
there you go.
Elbow drop. She was she was Diamond Dallas Page diamond cutter in my back up, and I was like, what is this? And mind you, she was a little bigger. I was like, yo, get your big.
She wasn't big.
She was too big for that shit.
No, she wasn't.
Lord.
She was thick. She
she was thick, but
she wasn't.
I'm saying in the sense of I ain't trying to carry that weight when I'm trying to relax. I don't need no 140, no $150 on my back.
That's a $150 is not big, honey.
A $150 too big for me to be relaxing.
Titty.
Okay.
A $150 is like tiny.
It don't matter. It's not what I want on my back. I told her I was like, just rub me down. Like all she had to do was rub. But the problem is, these girls, obviously, I don't think they're licensed. There's no way.
There's no way.
Because they didn't know what to do at a certain point. At a certain point, they were just making it up.
Oh no, mine didn't know what to do the entire time.
Well,
there was no point.
You can dive into yours now.
So at no point did like my chick know at all what she was doing. I have to sneeze.
Bless you. Okay.
Oh shit.
You good? All right, I'm gonna go back while she sneezes.
Hold on.
Pilar, come on. With the sneeze?
How long this took?
Then let me talk.
Anyways.
Huh?
I'm just making sure I don't sneeze again. So my chick was like, her first violation was putting her foot on my back. And then I told her to get down, and then she was just like real haphazard with the blanket. Like there was no care taken. Like she was just like moving it all around. At one point, like half of this boob was out, and I had to like move the blanket back. Like, can you not have my, like, I don't know you. Like, can we have a little decorum? Mm-hmm. Then the way she was rubbing me down, I'm telling you, had she done this one more time, I swear to God.
They were like, at a certain point, they stopped. Sorry, go. Well, explain what it is.
I was about to.
Go for it.
They use like the pressing to like warm your muscles up, but because she had no idea what she was doing, she would do it, I'd say about 80% of my massage. Yeah, no, they didn't. Was that. Yeah. And then she would move my legs, like at one point. My legs were just like spread open, and I was like, this is really inappropriate and uncomfortable, so I moved them back. But the way she would massage me, like, She would do one thing with this hand and this arm and something completely different with this side. She kept rubbing her knuckles into my veins. She would take the hot stone, which that was the only part she did right. But then when you do get a hot stone massage, they put the stones on your spine, right? She put lukewarm stones on my spine. How about I didn't even know there were stones on my spine until she took them off at the end. I was like, before I flipped over, I'm like, are you kidding me? The cold oil. When she got up here, she's just digging into my traps. And then she's like, is this okay? No. Can you soften up? Then what?
No, not to interject. I was gonna just say that I think the only reason yours was so bad, like 80 or 90%, was because she was looking over at mine.
I know.
Yeah, that was it.
They were talking, and she was asking her questions.
They were talking the whole time.
They were talking. There was like 3 or 4 conversations that happened. It was so annoying, and I'm laying there. And when I'm on like my stomach, obviously you can't see my face, but when it's time to like flip over, I keep opening my eyes and giving her the side eye because you're talking to your homegirl. I can hear God knows what's going on. Like, I heard a whole guy's conversation at the business next door because the walls are so thin. Mm-hmm. I hear the receptionist making all kinds of noise because there's no doors. And then at one point, I hear JD snoring. Now, JD...
I don't remember falling asleep.
JD, something you guys should know, is a very light sleeper. So... there's no way that someone's massaging him and he's no, that's not happening. So I open my eyes because I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. And I look over and I just see him face down, snoring. I don't see the masseuse anywhere. So then I put my face back. I continue to get my massage. And then I go up to look again, like maybe a minute or two later. Excuse me. And then his masseuse is walking over to start massaging him again, because I think my girl tipped her off like, hey, or something. But I'm like, why did you step away in the first place? Like, there's no reason for you to step away.
I don't remember falling asleep, but if that's the case, then
you were out for like 5 minutes.
I've had fallen asleep before because like the pressure.
Not snoring like that.
No, well, like I said,
that's deep sleep.
Like I said, she was aggressive, and it was a WWE match, so she might have put me in a sleeper hold, and I don't know. I might have just got put in a sleeper hold, and then 3, 2, 1, he's out. Lights out. But I remember, all I remember was her like putting like too much pressure at a certain point, but I was just like, fight through it because maybe it's worth it. And then the hot stones on the back, I was gonna say she did that for me. Them things were hot though. But I mean, they were supposed to be. They was only for a moment. It's like you know. And then she rubbed my hands, she rubbed my arms. I messed up my wrist playing basketball. I couldn't tell her anything, but she went and like flicked my wrist and then pulled them, and she pulled my legs too. She was yeah. She was. Mine
pulled my ankle, dude,
and my toes.
At one point,
did she touch your feet? Then pull your toes.
She did. But I'm used to that because like they do that with pedicure sometimes. Mm-hmm. But at one point, she took my legs by my ankles and rotated my feet out, and I had to take my left leg because my feet are windswept, so this one, my left leg has a harder time turning out, but my right one has great turnout. So when you try to overextend it hurts so bad because it throws off my hip. I had to take my foot back and be like, no. Like, there are so many times where she would massage something and I would like move my arm away, move my hand away, or whisper, no.
I think the hardest part is just like, you're supposed to let them do their job. So that's what...
if they know how to do it.
But in the back of my head, I'm just like, she's been doing this. And also, it felt like she was just somebody's like old auntie, where she's just like, relax. And they told me to relax at one point because she held...
Stop!
Because she like picked up my back and then my neck and then my head. And it was like kind of like a crane coming off of her arms or her wrists. And I was, I think forcing my head an opposite way. And she was like, relax. And I'm like, okay.
Then auntie, get your titties out my hair.
Oh, man.
Because my girl literally, her boobs, my head is down like this. Her titties. Right here. And it felt like I was headbutting her stomach.
Oh, yeah.
And her titties were just sitting on my head. Yeah. And then when we flipped over and she's back here,
she put her...
they're like... right here, and I'm like, I kept trying to move my head.
She put her stomach all up on my forehead. That was just, I was just like, I guess this is just a massage.
Like headbutting a marshmallow.
It was like the Michelin Man was doing it for her.
And then.
All right, so is this when it gets bad? Should we talk about when it gets bad?
Can I talk about it?
Go for it.
So then, you don't think it can get any worse. You already are like, Jesus, this is the longest massage of my life. What?
It's not a cutoff. I was going to say this explains our face mask. That's it.
Yes, it does.
That was it.
So, like, 90-minute massage, you're realizing it's super shitty. They don't know what they're doing because, like, clearly, like JD said earlier, after a certain point, like, they are winging it. Like, just because I was laying there like, this is what it feels like when I'm trying to give, like, JD, like, a back massage or something, and I'm just trying to, like, just warm up the muscles, but I don't know what I'm doing, right? So then, you know, you flip over, and they're doing the other stuff, and when I was already on my stomach, she already, you know, was going in my head, and I was like, can you, like, my hair clearly is not something you can run your fingers through. So if you could not give me a scalp massage that basically consists of, that'd be great. So I flip over and she's got her titties in my hair. She's got her hands in my hair. She's got her gut in the back of my head. And she's just going to town.
Well, she was scratching yours, right?
Barely. She wasn't scratching. She was just using like the tips of her fingers.
Oh no. Okay.
So she's going, mind you, my hair is, so she's basically just pulling my hair. Mm-hmm. And then her nasty, trifling ass takes these hands. My hair is not clean. Even if it was, this is still nasty. Don't make me laugh.
This is hilarious.
She took her nasty ass fingers.
Drea, stop. Get off my desk messing with my stuff, man.
She took her nasty ass fingers and goes like this, not once, but like 20,000 times. And she's massaging my face with my nasty scalp dandruff hair oil.
Drea! Oh my god.
Yeah. She like starts rubbing up and whatever, and then she goes over here, and then she goes back because she doesn't have enough of my grease on her damn fingers.
Oh my god.
And then just starts rubbing, and I like start moving my face, and then I was like, no.
My thing is, I'm thinking they have gloves on or something.
No!
They're just nasty.
You had it worse. You had earmuffs.
Let me finish. So the reason we have these facial masks on is because we were violated. Okay? Okay. No, Drea, stop! Drea, stop! Dang, I'm sorry for this video. It's very impromptu. Look.
But this is the best. Like, people love it.
I don't like that she's knocking the camera over, and your voice is so loud that I didn't realize it was going to just ring out like it is.
I'll knock your camera over.
What? What are you talking about? All right, look. So Pilar got that. She got the hair massage to the face. So
with fake facial movements.
Mind you, like at a certain point, they were literally making it up. Dandruff's in her face now. I got it worse. She was scratching my head. She was not
her nail.
Yes, I believe so. Or she was doing the same thing, or it just sounded the same.
Wait, did it feel like this? Or like this?
Maybe it was that.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. They were rubbing our heads, rubbing our hair.
Disgusting.
And it was weird because eventually she went from rubbing my hair. Maybe she thought she was doing it soft enough where it's like, oh, I'm not getting anything on.
It doesn't matter. You're in the hair. You shouldn't be touching that's disgusting.
So, hair, right. Then, out of nowhere, face. And she's doing like the pushing of the oh, I'm messing up my mask, but she's pushing against my whatever you call this, the middle of my, what's it called, my brow. She's like pulling down on my
which you should
forehead.
never do, ever.
She's going under my eyes. She's like this. Eventually,
giving us wrinkles.
I knew she was making something up because she went to my beard and just started scratching it. She was just like this. She was like, She's like, do you like this? I was like,
she asked you?
I don't know. I think she was just like, I had my AirPods in. Remember, I was trying to listen to I was trying to ignore everything that was happening, but she started just like DJing my beard. She was like,
so gross. So gross.
All right, but then it got worse for me, at least. She then was going like, I took the AirPods out my ears because she flipped me over, and I was listening to, I don't know what, I just took them out. And after I took them out, titties on my forehead, rubbing my face, and she started like rubbing around my ears. And as she's rubbing around my ears, I'm like, okay. But then she quickly, like, I gotta show you.
So gross.
She went to my ears, rubbing like this. And then I'm thinking, okay, whatever, she rubbed my ears. But then she goes like, not all the way in, but she goes to like in the inner ring and like goes, and then she takes that and goes to my face and rubs it on my face. And I was like, is this some sort of like ancient secret type of like massage?
It's trifling.
And I'm like, that's nasty. Because I'm sitting back thinking, I'm just in my head like, I wonder if my ears are clean. But then she did it a few times, and then I just didn't stop her. And I was like, you know what? I just need to go take a shower now. I'm just grossed out, and this is bugging me. So maybe we should just get out of here. I was literally about to speak up and be like, because it felt like because I guess you ordered 90-minute massages.
Yeah.
So that's way too long for them.
Clearly.
And when I started realizing it was too long for me, I was about to get them and be like, y'all ready? We ready to go? I
wish you would have done that.
Because they were sitting there stalling. Like when we got
100%.
When we got flipped over to our fronts, I was like, there's more. I'm like, I'm so done. I thought we were good.
Oh my God, we were like in sync.
I was done.
Which is hilarious because the entire time I was laying there, I look over and you just like,
didn't do it. Well, I'm patient. I'm thinking.
But you always look so peaceful when you get massages. Like, you look so relaxed. And I'm like, oh, I, didn't really care for lunch. And then I told you this in the car. I was like, I didn't care for lunch. Yeah. And then we got this massage. And then what am I going to do? Complain about that? I was like, maybe today's just not my day. Maybe JD's having like a great massage. Maybe I just got the bad person. And, like when I was like trying to formulate, like, okay, when he gets up and he's like, hey, honey, how was your massage? Just be like, it was okay. Like, don't really go into it. The massage ends. And I'm trying not to laugh because at this point, I'm like, I can't even believe we endured that because I opened my eyes when they're done and they're both looking at each other like,
I'm like, y'all need to bounce. Right. They're looking at the clock because they don't know what to do.
And then your chick slapped you like 12 times at the end.
Oh my God, look, I forgot she did this. This is how I know she ain't no masseuse. She was literally doing the thing you see in like cartoons where people go across. She did that across my back. She got up on the table and did it with her fist like lightly. She was like, then she went to my face, put her titties in the belly on my face, and she went to my face after she rubbed my ears down and then gave me earwax on my face. And then towards the end, I opened my eyes. I see them looking at each other. The girl on the right, her girl does not know what she's doing
at all.
And then we got like 15 minutes left, and then I don't know, they freestyled. And then as they're like, all right, I guess we're done or something. I think a clock hit. I don't know what it was, but we both looked at each. I
looked at you.
Well, yeah, but my thing is they left, and I was like, thank freaking God.
But he looks peaceful as he's like having this thought, and I look over because I'm trying to see like how relaxed he's gonna look, and I look over and this is all he does. He just looks at me and goes,
let's get out of here.
And then I started to laugh, and you were like this.
I was like, I was like, this ain't funny enough to laugh at, right? It was funny. But it was fun. I was like, let's save the laughter for when we leave. Because I was laughing in the beginning of my massage. When she started doing WWE moves on me.
I heard you. You were like chuckling.
I was like, okay, like, whatever. Because when she literally got on all fours on my back, I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is the worst and most uncomfortable thing I've ever dealt with. But I was like, whatever. Maybe she knows what she's doing. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I looked at her, and they were gone. And I was like, yo. Out, let's bounce. And then literally I just was craving a shower. I was like I need to go home. I need to wash and rinse and clean myself up because I feel defiled and violated.
And the best part about like getting in the car, I was like, because I was waiting for you to say something, you wouldn't say anything, and then I was like, how was your massage? You started laughing. You're like, how was your massage, Pilar? How was your massage?
I wasn't mad. I was like, it was funny. I was grossed out. I was grossed out, but I wasn't mad. I was just kind of like, I think if anything, I'm mad that we wasted money on it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was just like, yo, she put earwax. Like, she put like earwax on my upper lip. Like, she put like, it's like she went and but she did it multiple times. Like the whole like, she went.
Dude, she did that with my scalp multiple times.
Well.
And I had to I was like, stop.
Yeah, and the hair was the first one. It was. I was like, why would I want my hair on my face? Why would I want my ears on my face? Next thing I was thinking, I was like, you gonna give me a wet willy right now? Like, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen.
Dude.
So
I'm telling you.
It was the worst massage of our lives.
Ever. It was.
But I'm glad we experienced it together.
Me too. Because I'm telling you, if I had gone there by myself, I would have turned up.
Oh.
I would have been like, no, you don't know what you're doing. Run me my money back. These aren't real licenses. Like, I'm done. But I was like, no, I'm not going to be that
I wish
chick.
you would have done that. We could have got out of there early and actually not. We probably could have skipped the earwax.
But remember, I thought the entire time, like...
Yeah, I was relaxed.
That he was relaxed. And, like, I was like, okay, he has, like, a good massage chick. Maybe mine's just, like, you know, shitty. Mm-mm. And then... That was definitely not the case. And we just got in the car and we both just felt disgusting and violated because my chick used oil on the back of me. And then on the front, used this weird lotion that felt like, you know, some lotions have a lot of slip and they feel very emollient and they feel nice and comfortable, like a good lotion. This one felt like something she got at the dollar store that she like warmed up. No, because Jergens is smooth. We love a Jergens. We love a Lubriderm moment. We love a Jergens moment. We love a Cetaphil moment. Like, I don't know what this was.
It was a hotel. Cheap motel
lotion. It was like Motel 6 lotion.
Oh, wow.
So she like rubs it and it goes onto my skin. She gets about this far and then it starts
oh no! My girl must have been hogging the oil because she
had to be because I kept getting the skirt, and like funny. And then she was giving me wrinkles on my face. And I wanted to slap the shit out of her. Like she pushed down, and I was like, "Don't do that." And then she's pulling this. I'm like, don't do that.
Okay, so your girl did that. I literally she tried to turn into a chiropractor at the end.
I saw.
Yeah, she grabbed my hand, put it behind this thing, and then pulled my neck that way.
Dude, mine did the same thing, and I pulled my hand back. And I pulled my hand back because she moved my neck, and she moved it crazy.
Yeah.
And she didn't even move it the right way. And I was like, I'm not getting injured.
I was just
right
like,
now.
I was just like, all y'all got to do is massage. I was like, y'all could have done what you did the first 15 minutes for the rest of it.
But she thought that I was like, feeling left out about your leg thing. Because as soon as I looked over and the girl was like stretching your leg.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
Then she bent mine up like a pretzel.
Then it became a yoga.
It did.
Then it became
a yoga retreat.
A dang yoga retreat.
We didn't ask for.
Because she grabbed my legs and she pulled my quads are back here next to my shoulders now.
Same.
And then
pushed it to open it.
Yep. Then she opened it. Then she closed it. She turned us into origami, and it was an interesting experience. But it was
horrible.
Never again.
Feel violated and traumatized, and it's not even a you get what you pay for situation because it was market rate.
It's a don't trust Yelp reviews.
It was we can only get massages at our spot
at our good place
because our good place and our other little like quick place.
I don't need a massage anytime soon. That's all I gotta say. I could have came home and foam rolled if I wanted to deal with that.
Man,
I'm good.
She hurt my trap so bad. She put her elbow in between my trap and my neck, and I wanted to fight her.
You should have.
Like, I wanted to beat her ass. Like, let me show you what this feels like since you want to put your titties all in my hair. Just pushing my fro. Pushing it up. With her titties just, like.
So, yeah, we had a bad experience, and we just thought we would have, like, a nice little sit-down talk with you guys about it because I thought it was funny enough to talk about and just entertaining.
I think my butt scared her.
Maybe it did. She didn't touch your booty.
She, like, was like this. I'm like, yes, it jiggles, bitch. Like, what do you want?
Too much booty in the pants.
Too much booby in my fro. Too much of her belly button in my neck.
Well,
get your fupa off my neck.
Get your fupa off my neck. Look, but yeah, that was our experience. Let us know about your crazy, if you've ever had a crazy experience with anything. Maybe it was a restaurant, maybe like
a crazy spa experience. Like, have you ever gone to like a beauty service?
Some people may or may not have. That's why any experience is why I'm asking. So yeah, tell us about the worst experience you've ever had with something. I'm curious to know. Leave them in the comments. And yeah,
wear your face masks when you watch this.
I guess, yeah. We literally are wearing this because mind you, our skin has been really nice lately. So we were trying to keep it that way until we got earwax. Yeah, our beautiful skin. Until we got earwax and dandruff put in our face. It was just weird, all right? That's all I got to say. But yo, if y'all enjoyed it, you know what to do. Hit the like, share, description, subscribe. And if you want to see more little random chats with Pilar, let me know. We can do this again. Maybe we'll talk about something else. I don't know what yet, but if we experience something, we'll keep you in the loop. All right.
Look at Drea's getting the best massage of anybody today.
Good for her. You can hear her purring in the mic.
Can you?
A little bit. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you for coming through. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.